Greetings, this is James again with JJ Media. I hope your day or evening is going great at whatever time you're watching this video. And I would like to remind you, if you would, like, subscribe, and share this with your friends and your social media outlets. That said, I'm bringing you another review of Azure, that Azure standard. You can go to jjmediaonline.net/Azure. Um, I did a video review of wheatberries and how my wife and I are changing our eating habits, and of course we have for several years, but now we're even getting even more serious with the grinding of the wheatberries to make our own flour. So that said, we just had my wife just made some bread, but I didn't get pictures of the pieces of bread, but I will tell you we are enjoying it, and it has immensely helped my wife's sugar. She there's her blood pressure and sugar are the two things that is always we're trying to watch. And because she is a borderline diabetic, so she's been trying to control it by food and has been doing well for several years. Okay, that said, let's just get on to it. Once again, you can go to jjmediaonline.net slash Azure, but also reminding you, you can go to jjmediaonline.net and you can see our video reviews, submit a product or small business, and then we'll go on to the product. There are our video reviews. You can watch the latest one, click on it, it'll come up. You can go to YouTube from this if you would like the product. And with that said, you can also go to the video review submission, your name, email, link to the product that you would like us to review. If you have a small business that you work with and you would like us to do a shout out, drop the link to their website or social media outlet. All right, we're talking about Azure Standard again. Of course, we are talking about the flour and the wheat berries, and this is the one that we purchased. And of course, they have soft and hard. We purchased both the soft and the hard. But before I go on, let me go ahead and show you that we do have the finished product. I got a picture of the finished product, and I should have taken a picture of the slice of bread, but I have used it for sandwiches, and my wife is using it, and it radically dropped her sugar. It, it's been amazing, because in the flour that you buy from stores, there they bleach it, they take all the good nutrients out of it. So that's why we are grinding our own flour. So here we go. All right, here is the picture of the bread, the two loaves. Man, it's good. It is very good. They came out very good, and this is the very first time we're getting there. Here is the wheat berries being ground. We do have a Vitamix, and so what we did, and I'll try to have the links to all these eventually in the description, but we purchased a second container just for the grinding of wheat berries, because it scratches up the inside. So we have a second container that's dedicated to the grinding of the wheat berries. So let me just go ahead and click this here. and I didn't hold it and video the whole thing, but you can see it's getting very, very much like flour. So it does work. And again, we have taken we have the Vitamix. We purchased a second container and dedicated to the grinding of wheat berries. That way, we don't have to buy it. We already had the Vitamix, so we don't have to buy a mill and a grinding mill. So that works for us. So I'll make sure I have all the links around if you need to get a Vitamix or if you have a Vitamix and need a container. Um, but that said, let me go ahead and bring back. Now you can go ahead and get this flour, and we are getting ready to start purchasing a bigger. We got the 5 pound, and it is. I'm sorry, it's the wheat berries. There we go. Had the wrong one. Um, but we got the 5 pound, and so what we are going to do, we got the 5 pound just to try it out and test it. Also, let me remind you that if you have been watching my videos, you remember the book I did on the review I did on the book on flour. And by using that book, you can have recipes for making more than bread. And in fact, my wife has been going through that book. She found blueberry muffins, and let me just go to right here's the book. Um, I will try to have this link in, but right here is the book. She's been going through. There's all kinds of recipes for the milling and baking techniques, and it includes the recipes. I mean, so let me just go ahead and slide that there, so you can take these. We are going to be purchasing the 50-pound bag, and I want to remind you, if you'd like to purchase, start the healthy living, jjmediaonline.net/Azure, jjmediaonline.net/Azure. But you can take this book and you can make your healthy change in your life by milling your own wheat berries, making your own bread, muffins. In fact, the pizza crust, that's another thing we're going to be doing. And it is an all natural, healthy way. The store-bought flour, they unbleach it, or they bleach it, and they add different things in it. It is not good. Those that have sugar, it does not help you out because flour turns to starch. Well, this is healthy, and her blood pressure and sugar have been lower than what it has been in a little bit. So we are very, very happy. Let me go ahead and show you again the picture. There's the picture again. There's the bread. Of course, I showed you the video. But it works. It works. It works. We are very happy. So that said, make sure you click the link around and and start your healthy living. I don't know what else to say. We are really getting excited. We're going to be able to be making desserts, be able to muffins. That we love pastries, but we quit doing it because how much it affected everything about your sugar and blood pressure. And once you start down that path of healthy living, it just opens up more and more doors. So make sure you go to the link. Again, if you'd like to get the book, I'll try to have that. around here, the link to that, and that way you can know that there is an opportunity to change the way you eat and extend your life and make your help your body out, be healthier. All right, we do thank you for watching. We ask you to make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and comment below. Comment around this video if what recipes you do. Drop a link, and make sure that you share what you do. What company do you use? If you are in this grinding your own flour, what do you use? Comment below. We'd love to hear from you. All right. Thank you much. And I hope you have a great day. And we'll catch you on the next video. On to healthy living.